Okay, welcome back to Marble Puzzle Quest with me, P.I. McLeod. And we're doing a little bit of column A, a little bit of column B today. I only got so much time in this night, but I don't care. I'm going to not stop until I get done with at least half of this project. The other half will be done within, I don't know, a day or two, something like that. We'll work it out, don't worry. First off, I need to get rid of... Well, I only have a few hours left, but like not even like a half a day before the Crash of the Titans goes away. Let's roll to that. Don't worry, I'll be getting to the puzzle gauntlet right afterwards, okay? Thank you. Deadpool Daily, Crash of the Titans, and you know me, I don't look at this stuff ahead of time. I honestly try to keep this as raw and as fresh for me as it might be for you. Now, of course, you guys might have already tried this and attempted it, probably already beat it by now. Crashes aren't that hard, but I mean, if you have a fresh 4-star roster or a high 3-star roster, you know, something similar, it can be a little rough. But a lot of these are possible with even low-level guys. You just have to know how to hit them right. For this one, Wolfsbane, this might be a little rough. It's 553 for Wolfsbane. And what's important to recognize is that the red is direct damage, and it's decently strong. It's not amazing, but she's only level 200, so at least they kind of toned her leveling down for this. Her black is really annoying. Her black lets her go invisible, so there is a chance that she'll actually go invisible, and if we don't get rid of that invisibility tile, she pretty much wins. I mean, the only thing that hits people that are invisible, right, is team damage abilities at that point. So you got to hunt down the invisibility tile and get rid of it. So Wolfsbane is one of those characters that if you do that right, if you're using them correctly, much like 4-star Professor X, much like Invisible Woman, much like Miles Morales, shoot, even freaking 5-star Onslaught, you know, even though his invisibility isn't that great, still, as long as the character goes invisible, they can win a whole fight by just sitting back and doing nothing. Legion says hi, by the way. He's really good at that. Anyways, her purple's pretty good too, but thankfully they only put 3 in it. It puts out a bunch of countdowns. And it's like 5 countdowns, 1 at 1 turn, 1 at 2 turns, 1 at 3 turn, 4 turn, 5 turn, okay? And each one does a decent amount of damage. So each turn you're getting hit with an extra hit because of those countdowns. Of course, they're countdowns, so you can match them, get rid of them other ways before they hit. So it's probably the least threatening of her moves, but it is something all the same. Let's go. Magik. She's awesome. I love using Magik. Magik isn't meta by any means. She's not part of a killer team, but she can be. She definitely helps a lot of different teams thrive, and she's a great third option when you're putting together a team. Right off the rip, her blue basically puts out another 2 projectiles whenever somebody on your team casts any ability. Not passive, obviously, but just any active ability gets fired. She puts out another couple protect. See, look at this at level 5, creates 2 friendly ones, and then fortifies 2 friendly strike, protect, or attack tiles and improves them. What that means for you is not just more protection, but it's also ammunition. Some characters thrive on projectiles, so obviously if you're in the 5-star game, Beta Ray Bill comes to mind. More protects means more ammunition for your blue-green engine that he provides, or Apocalypse. He uses those protects to destroy them with his black ability, and thus doing a ton of damage to the enemy. You can also do things, I mean, on a smaller scale. Sandman likes having protects out there, because at a certain number of protects, he can destroy them all and do a ton of damage to the enemy. Or 4-star Iron Fist, who could take all protects and turn them into strikes. There's so many ways to use projectiles, so this is not a bad thing whatsoever, and they're passively being made. So that's an awesome thing. Not to mention, don't forget, these are fortified tiles too. You're fortifying 2 tiles. There's a lot of characters that play with fortifications. So don't forget them when you're doing fortified based teams. Then you have red. which is pretty strong. Okay, it's 12 AP. If you know me by now, that's a big number. I don't like big numbers like that when it comes to using abilities. You're not going to cast them much. You might get them off once before the end of the match with a special, outlier circumstances. But this one's really nice. It's over 12k damage, which isn't, it's good. It's not amazing for 12. But here's the next part. Remove up to 2 enemy strike, attack, protect, or countdown tiles. Do you know how handy that is at getting rid of like a tricky countdown tile out of nowhere? What if Mockingbird's got her bombshell tiles out there and they're threatening you? This just gets rid of them. It removes them. It doesn't destroy them, because if the bombshells were fortified, they'd still stick there. But removing them gets rid of them altogether, even if the fortified was still there. That's really amazing. Removing countdown tiles is a really good thing. It helps you get past a lot of tricky situations. Even sometimes a goon will get you in a sticky situation once in a while, and this will get you out of it. Now, I'm not saying our purple's bad, but it doesn't need to be higher than 3. Look at it not change. Keep that out of there. See, it doesn't change. 3, 4, 5. The only thing that changes is if once you cast this Ruler of Limbo, which is really important, okay? I want to point out, this is important. 9 purple is really important to her. Create a 1-turn purple repeater that converts 2 basic tiles to red. So, in other words, every turn, 2 more basic tiles gets turned to red. Magik is a great red AP generator for this purpose. And you see she has a pretty decent red, right? Anyways, so when the Magik's repeater tile is matched away or destroyed, you create 2 strength 94 purple strike tiles. She creates 2 strike tiles when her repeater tile is matched away or destroyed. 3 tiles, 3 stronger tiles. That's it. Honestly, this is why I keep it at a 3, okay? If you're putting it up higher, that means you're planning on your repeater being destroyed more than you're planning on getting enough red to cast her red. Right? Because you're not lowering her blue. That's awesome. Why would you lower the blue? You're getting more. You get more tiles, more fortifications as you raise it up. Let's just assume you're keeping the blue at 5 because it's just a good ability. This only gives you an extra strike tile with a little extra strength for the tile getting matched away. You're planning on casting purple and then planning on the enemy matching it away. Either by the enemy or you, mind you. It doesn't say by who, but still. I wouldn't do that. That's a waste. That is a big waste of what is a great red engine. So this is my preferred build, 355. I hope you feel the same. Not that you have to. Play however you want. But this is one of those characters where I think it's kind of obvious how their best build is. Anyways, let's go on back. We're going to get ready to bust some heads with Magik, or at least, well, one head. Let's get in. Well, I guess she does have a wolf pack. Whatever. And of course, for every Crash the Titans, character effects are on. Just wanted to make sure you saw that. That and I forgot. Oh boy. Well, team-up tiles aren't going to do us any good. Let's be quite honest here. If I make that match 4 of team-up, there's no team-ups to use. Okay? So we don't care about that. Blue doesn't give us anything, except for some match damage. We want reds, we want purples. We really want purples. So let's get this red. Of course it gives her the nice setup for a match 5, though. Why wouldn't it? Did you guys know that sarcasm is a service I offer? No. Now she likes red too, so I gotta be careful not to leave her a red match. She also, in case you forgot, likes purple and black. So she likes a very similar set of colors to what Magik likes. This tile's stuck there. There you go. That was weird. So since I got no red, I got no purple, I might as well get rid of the black because I don't need her going invisible on me anytime soon. She's already got 7 black, so it's dangerously close. Don't you like how she lucks into some of those APs? I can't believe the computer just, I don't know, happens to get that. More purple, yeah. Well, you're going to get to see some Wolfbane abilities probably pretty soon with this luck. Let's get rid of that black. Don't need her using it. I would like that red, but it's okay. You can have it. If I get rid of that... If I get rid of the green they're telling me to get rid of, it'll chain react the team up on down, which will clear horizontally. That'll leave them the reds to match, and we don't want to do that. If I clear the greens in column 4, that'll give them reds to match. I don't want to do that. But I fear that I have no choice but to do one of the two. I don't see another match. So I might as well do the one that does more damage in the end. And now she has strike tiles out there. Give me some red at least. Thank you. Oh, here comes the wolfies. At least she destroyed 2 of them for me. Thank you. So I like Magik a lot, but when the board is unfavorable for you, there ain't no character, no matter how good they are, is going to get you out of a bad board. But look at that. She's invisible, and she did a bunch of damage. She got those strikes out there. So this is pretty much game. Unless I get a good lucky streak of cascades. My name's not the computer, so probably not going to happen. As much as I want to match that team up into green thing there, it'll leave them more reds to match, and I don't want to do that. So it'll leave them match 4. What else? What other choice do I have? Of course. Okay, guys. Well, let's try it again one more time. This shouldn't be hard. We just get bad luck sometimes. Look at my level, 310 versus a 200, and I lost. You can't help it. Sometimes the computer just, I don't know, lucks into all the red and purple and black AP in the game. I'm not going to use a boost yet, but next game, if this happens again, you best believe we're using a boost and we're getting rid of her. Because that's what boosts are for. So now we got to ask ourselves is what's more important, purple or red? I have to say purple, because purple makes a red generator. I don't want to match, but if I match those purples, that'll leave them a match 4 of red, and that's not safe. So because of that, we will take the red. Much better. Now I can do a little bit of this. If I match that blue-green in the middle, it'll leave them a red match. I see no harm in matching that purple down there. Might leave them a black, but we'll see. No, it didn't. Now they're invisible. Great. But I will take that red. Thank you. Just one step closer to getting rid of that tile. Well, actually, her red does not get rid of invisibles. So that's some food for thought right there. She could still kill me no matter how much stuff I rack up. Best thing to do in this situation is to have her help you match it away. If I match some greens down there to move the tiles on down, it would help her help me to get rid of that black invisibility tile, but it also will give her a red match. And I don't think I want that to happen. I don't think it'll be worth it in the end. At least not yet. Well, I'll take this now. Well, let's get the purples. That's good. Yeah, then that black is exposed. Thank you. She took it. Let's take a look. What does her black cost? Cost 8. Yikes. So one more black and she'll have it. Gotta keep that in mind. But for now, we're going to become the ruler of Limbo. And that puts out some protects because of our passive. Thank the Lord, right? Right. So We don't want her getting any black, but we don't want to... Well, let's try this. And of course she gets a red out of it. So you can see how this can become dangerous. Like, these reds can go out here and you get first crack at them, right? But sometimes you can be put in a position where you can't use them, but the computer might in a future turn. Just got to be careful. I mean, you really can't help it, but do what you can. Due diligence and all that, right? There we go. That's nice. Now do I take the match 4 of the team-ups? Or to take those reds straight and simple? I don't think I could take those reds the more I look at it. I don't think I could take any of it. Because if I take those reds, it's going to leave the black to go invisible. And we can't have that right now. That's a sticky situation. I can't take the team-ups to the left, the vertical ones in column 2, because that'll leave them a match 4 purple. I can't take the team up over there. I can't take... There's a lot of things I can't take. If I take these greens down here, it shouldn't leave them anything good. They get the red, but that's it. So now I can get that. Now I can get rid of the black. Oh, no, I can't. No matter what I do, he gets that black. So I got to make sure my next hit on him is going to hit him hard before she becomes invisible. I keep saying he for no reason other than them just playing against a computer, not thinking about the character. Let's see. So it doesn't matter about matching the blacks. I could do this. That'll leave him the purple as an option. Ow, stop it. Okay, now they have more than enough black to do the job. Oh, you could have used that last turn. Like, I can't. They're going to go invisible. And it's going to be hard to hit them. Her. I keep saying him for no reason. Other than I'm just generalizing here. Oh, God, that hurts. Yikes. Now, I could use the red now, but it wouldn't do any damage. Because they're invisible. I have to get rid of that invisibility tile. Meanwhile, they're doing amplified damage because of those strikes. This might be another loss. Unless I can luck into getting rid of that black somehow. And it will take some luck, honestly, at this point. For now, I can stall. I mean, I guess if I cast the red, I'll get some protects out there. Oh, that's an ugly choice, but then I have to make it. Let's see what I can do. See? More protects. So now I got 694 of protection. They only have strikes of 156. I will be protected a much more now. And get rid of this one so it's even less on their plate. I guess I need to get rid of the red because I want that. Hopefully you get enough to chain react on down there. I'm thinking I do something like this. Yep, figured you'd take that red. Oh, I was hoping it would drop a black further down that I could take advantage of and kill it. I guess I shouldn't have been picky about who gets it. Could use the red again, but I don't know if it's worth it. Get more protection out there. Let's do this. See, maybe the black will drop, and it didn't. Ouch. I should have done it, I guess. Okay, let's boost her. Let's get done with this. So, worst comes to worst. If you've been playing the game long enough, you got spicy tokens from Deadpool, right? They give you +2 to different things. In this case, +2 to all AP. And then the plus power boost. Don't be shy. Kill her. Okay? And this goes for any of them that give you trouble. This one's annoying because there's an invisibility thing out there. All it takes is 8 black. She's invisible. How are you going to hit her? There's no team damage here. Nothing that seeks it out. Like if you were War Machine has the ability to actually seek out and destroy invisibility tiles. That's awesome. But we're not. So don't feel ashamed. Just go do the darn thing. We're also going to take this +2 purple with us so we can go to Ruler Limbo quicker. Okay, now let's see who's laughing. I mean, I don't know if she was laughing, but you know, you get the point. So let's do like this. We'll take this crit. I almost took a crit boost. Should have done it. So I guess I'll take the purple. I mean, right? Right? Yeah. Of course you took the purple and then left me with 0. That's cool, but that's fine. I guess I will take this yellow. It's a game of trying to leave the worst move for the other person now. Do this. Hey, give me that. No, give me it. Don't you hate when you fat finger something? Well, I am the ruler of Limbo, right? I don't need that purple anymore now that I'm the ruler of Limbo. So I'm not going to worry about taking that purple in the middle. I mean, obviously it'll keep it away from her, but I'm not so worried about that. I want the reds. I want her not to go invisible. That's kind of the deal now. So if I can keep her away from being invisible, that'd be nice. That said, I don't think there's a lot of options to help me with that. I think that green thing there is, besides that purple one, is all I can do. So I'll take the purple one, kind of just sigh heavily. I gotta take the match 4. It's all red, it's all us. Well, we will take this. Get your wolf pack out there. Go on. It's okay. You have a tiny bit of hit points left. So we get to see you die to the sword. Wham! Woohoo! About time, right? Took way too long. It can be rough. I mean, sometimes board luck is a real thing. And when I say sometimes, I mean all the time. Okay, guys, let's move on to the meat and potatoes of this. We're doing the puzzle gauntlet. We're going to do at least the first 5 nodes. It is almost midnight, but hey, I mean, it's not like I need to sleep to work, right? Let's see, this time we got featured heroes, not powered up. I gotta keep remembering that. Black Panther, Thor, Wasp, Beast, and Star-Lord. That means 4-star Panther, 4-star Thor, 4-star Wasp, 3-star Beast, 3-star Star-Lord. Interesting assortment. First node, change of pace. Have 10 friendly attack tiles at once. Attack tiles? Prowler will steal your strike, protect, and attack tiles if he matches them while fortified, and he has Luke Cage and Shuri to help him out, which is true. They're going to do a lot of fortification. If Prowler matches any of them, they're his. That said, I mean, it's not hard to make your own attack tiles. I hope that you're... I mean, I'm just going to put out the 4s and 3s here. Your first thought should be him. 4-star Carnage can make 3 attack tiles per turn with Alien Instincts at 5. Okay? And he only stops making them when you get 10 friendly special tiles on the board. So it's kind of the point of this whole thing is to get 10 friendly attack tiles. So yeah, there's that. We should also be doing... where's she at? Lady in green. Polaris, you match anything, she multiplies it by 3, basically. I'm going to get 3 extra attack tiles out there when I match an attack tile, mine or an enemy's. That's nice. Now, for this last one, I'm going to go a little off the wall. Just because I can, and because it comes to mind. Doc Ock. is black. Insult to injury, when you match an enemy tile, which remember, 4-star Carnage is making 3 enemy tiles a turn, I get to add 2 more black attack tiles to the board. So this could be over real quick. Oh, get rid of these boosts. That's almost a waste of boost. I guess it'll be good for the milestones, but it's not like I can do them that badly. Okay, let's go. 10 friendly attack tiles. Will do. We'll leave animations on for now, but if it gets cumbersome, we're going to turn them off, okay? I'm going to leave the black tiles alone because those are what a lot of Doc Ock stuff get placed on, so we kind of want to keep them in shape. That said, here comes a match of them. That's enough out of you. Okay, Alien Instincts, Ears. Okay. So, what do I see? This one up in the top right. Let's make some more. Thank you, Polaris. We already got 5 attack tiles out there. I should probably not aim at Luke Cage, because if I fire any power, he's going to actually get rid of one of my tiles. No joke. If you don't know this by heart by now, yes, thank you, fellow passives. Look at the bottom line. If Luke is in front, he removes a random enemy attack, strike, or protect tile. That's one of mine. We don't want that to happen. So let's put Shuri in front or something like that. Shuri or Prowler, one of the two. We have 8 attack tiles out there because Carnage and Polaris are awesome. This will seal the deal. There you go, 10. What was that, 3 turns, maybe? That's an easy one. That's a gimme. You probably should know about that. If you didn't, now you know. Next one, round 2, have 12 friendly strike tiles at once. This is going to be more of the same. I mean, I hate relying on one character for everything, and you don't have to. There's so many ways to do this, right? But if I'm going to tell you anything, there's certain characters that are just better than others, and you really need to concentrate on them. If you don't have Polaris champed up, focus on her. She is, by no measure of exaggeration, the best 4-star character in the game. There are plenty of other good 4-star characters, but please target her if she's not champed for you yet. You don't have to max champ her, just at least champ her. Get 13 covers for her, and max her level out with ISO, and live happily ever after. So, anyways, that said, we're doing strike tiles. So first things come to mind. Rocket the Raccoon. He starts the game, as long as your yellow is at 5, he starts with 7. That's ridiculous. That means I match one of them, I'll go down to 6, but then she'll make 3 more, I have 9. So let's do one more person to make strike tiles. There's a couple different options in here. One thing that came to mind right off the rip, but I don't need to do it, 5-star Null. He puts out a countdown right at the start of your second turn, I think. But anyways, and then every turn after that, as long as the countdown's out there, he makes a strike tile. It's pretty handy. It keeps Kitty Rocket teams flowing really nicely. But since we're not doing that, we're not using 5 stars when we can handle it, I'm going to move on down the list here. We're going to move to the 3-star realm. Hello. A couple options in here. I'm totally passing them by accidentally, and I know I am. Oh, one of them's Blade. If there's enough red on the board, he'll create strike tiles. Or Dakin, match a green, make 2 strike tiles. I think I'll go with that. Let's just say if there's a friendly strike tile that shows up on a green match right in the beginning, that's a win. So that's what we're going for. Oh my god, did I call it? Look at that, right there to the right. 4th row, green tiles with a strike tile. I gotta have 12 of them. So that's 11. 11 right there. Is that ridiculous, or is it just me? No, it's ridiculous. I'm gonna match those 2. We're gonna make a few more out there. I think I have enough. You guys can stop now. 23. I mean, 23. I think I won. Okay. 14 friendly projectiles at once. There's a couple different ways to think of that. If you're in 5-star land, Beta Ray Bill obviously starts you with 4 projectiles. I'm not doing that though. We're not going that route. But we don't have anyone else that just starts with a whole bunch on the board at once. There are supports to help with that, and I promise one day I will make a support-based vid to go over what supports are good on who. But until that time, just know there are some supports that are good at this function right here, at making projectiles. Like, for example, Doctor Strange with the Sanctum Sanctorum, he starts with extra projectiles out there. Or there's I want to say a Black Panther with there's a Black Panther based support, and I'm totally flubbing up which one it is. I'm going to click here just to see it. That's not what I wanted. Is it Sanctum Sanctorum? I just have to know now. Yeah, there it is. At the start of the turn, create a strength protect tile for every 3 blue tiles on the board. Yes, that's a thing, and it's really nice. But anyways, it's not what I wanted to do here. But we're going to leave Polaris there because, once again, we need protect tiles, and she can multiply whatever we put out there. So let's get someone to get protect tiles out there. We got 2 different options for this. Apocalypse is good for that in 5-star land. Beta Ray Bill's great for that in 5-star land. There's other options, but those are the main 2 that come to mind right off the bat. You would think Colossus puts out good protection tiles, but instead he just has a passive that just blocks a bunch of match damage, so who are we to argue? Anyways, let's get rid of the 5s so we're not distracted by the prettiness. Protect tiles, huh? I got a couple ideas. We did talk about Magik earlier, right? Crash the Titans had her come up. So if I'm going to think of projectiles, I mean, you could think of the Flapton, but I wouldn't use Sam Wilson, Captain America, because his yellow, while it does make a bunch of protects, you need 9 yellow to get that off. I mean, it could definitely do the job, but I'm banking on getting 9 yellow, and I don't know if that's the smart move. I could get 4-star Luke Cage out there, because 4-star Luke makes a projectile anytime the enemy throws out an ability, an active ability, not a passive. So I mean, that's more protects out on the board. I could put out Thing and hope that the enemy actually hits someone on my team really hard, and he'll jump up and make 5 projectiles. But that relies on them making actually strong hits. 4-star Black Panther, his yellow is great at putting out random protects, strikes, attacks. His blue just makes a bunch of protects, like 4 of them, I want to say. Yeah, create 4 strength, blah blah blah, for fortified projectiles. That's good stuff. That might be the way I go, to be quite honest. That's a decent one. It's 8. Ooh, Wasp. For a paltry 5 yellow, she makes a strike and a projectile. That's tempting. Yeah, but it's only 1 of each. And it's only if I have none on the board. Could be better, could be worse. I think I'm probably just going to fall back on my temptation I said earlier. Magik is there. I can cast her purple or red or Polaris' blue and make 2 more projectiles on the board. Meanwhile, if I move over to here and replace him with, let's say I have him in my head and I'm not seeing him yet. I'm scanning through slowly because I want to find them. I don't want to pass them by. I don't remember what level I have him at. There he is, Red Guardian. Red Guardian's got a very similar to Magik passive, Iron Will. Whenever an ally fires a power, Red Guardian creates some strength projectiles. So in other words, fire 1 power, 5 protects are going to be out there. I'm not saying this is the best plan in the world, but it's got some merit. Hey Mark 8080, Thanks for joining. I'm doing pretty good. I'm just planning my team for making, what is this? 14 projectiles at once for the puzzle gauntlet. Doing pretty good. I think I'm going to roll with this and see how we go. I'm going to put out a boost for some blue, and I think that'll do. Why not? Well, welcome to the stream. Thank you for joining us. I appreciate it. Just basically do Marvel Puzzle Quest stuff on here right now, but I do kind of high level, but easy for everyone to follow tactics. I like to try to analyze and show what's possible. You don't have to have a full 5-star roster to beat the hardest difficulties of this game. That's what I like to roll through. With that all being said, let's get this purple and get this started. I want not that. I need, let's get these blues, because Red Guardian can cast a blue out there real nice, or Polaris. Yeah, you stopped for over 2 years, literally forgot to play, huh? I get it. I get it. It gets very it can be tedious. Yeah, I'm going to say that very nicely. It can be tedious. The grind every day can be oppressive at times, but I like it. I'm not sure why, but this is my basic one mobile game that I play, and I've been playing it ever since beta, and haven't stopped for the 8-year. Well, is it the 8-year anniversary coming up? I think it is. In like a month or two. I haven't been streaming that long, but you know, still. There we go. So now I got enough blue. I can throw this stun out there, or I'm thinking the stun's the best way to go. I mean, I can do this one to stun them for 4 turns, create some strikes, but we don't want strikes. We want protects, right? This one creates attack tiles, and if there are 5 or more friendly protects on the board, stun the target for 2 additional turns. I guess we'll do this one first. It's cheaper. It'll put all the tiles I need out there. Yeah, let's do that. So that's 8 extra special tiles out there. Eldritch Armor, Iron Will. Now I have all the protects I need to get rolling. That's 6 out of 14 made out there. And we're going to make some more because Polaris is amazing. Right there. So this won't be long before we get this done now. Hey man, good luck on getting back in. You can definitely do it, but I will admit my daily grind is a little bit of a chore at times. Thankfully I have a job where I have some downtime, where I can get in some matches and throughout the day, on lunch, on break, whatever. And I think I spend approximately 40 minutes a day on it. I mean, between bathroom breaks and whatever else you do throughout the day, it's not hard to get 40 minutes in. But that's like I don't want to say a commitment. I mean, it kind of is. But you have to consciously think about it and make sure you get the right matches done in the allotted time. I need to match these protects. Where am I looking? There's no protects available to match. That's ridiculous. We'll just move that down then. Actually, I got there's plenty of videos in my backlog, Mark. I don't know if this helps or not, but I got a couple of how-to videos on my YouTube channel. Saying it the wrong way. And one is like how-to on farming. Another one's how-to. There's like a couple like challenge node related videos. I don't know, just I got some basic things that help people get going if they need some suggestions or advice. Come on, there it is. 15 out of 14 protects made, all because Polaris is amazing, and you cast an ability, and Magik and Red Guardian are going to put out like 5 protects. It's crazy, but it's worth it. It worked really well. Let's move on to Node 4, the Puzzle Gauntlet. Hey Mark, if you haven't seen these Puzzle Gauntlets yet, or if you have seen them and haven't dabbled in them yet, they're a great way to get supports. You just got to complete the 10 nodes, but if you can, you get a minimum rank 3 support, and they're usually really good, and they help you speed through some PvEs the more supports you get. What I know then back when I first started as a prove, just threw teams together just to say I have them, not knowing that certain characters work together and others don't. Well, that's a giant part of this game. If I may elaborate here, I don't know if you... Actually, I'll go into this fight here. Have 16 web tiles at once. Oh, that'll be... Ooh, 16 web tiles at once. And they got 4-star Infinity Spidey out there, huh? I'll have to keep that in mind. Okay. If you look, like, there's this button for saved teams in the middle. You can save a team here. That's definitely because everyone was... Pretty much the entire community was saying, hey, there's certain teams or certain characters that go together and we use them constantly. Can you just make a save teams button? And then, of course, a filter so we could find who we want. And, yeah, there's definitely some that go together like peanut butter and jelly. Well, I'm not so sure, Mark. I used to feel the same way on a lot of these things, too, in the game. I used to have, like, I don't know, I remember, like, years back, I champed my first 4-star, and I was thinking I wasn't anywhere close to getting good, because, like, Silver Surfer, the first 5-star, had come out, and I had just champed my first 4-star. But I haven't spent any money in forever and ever and ever in this game. It just, as long as you know how to farm and get it right, you'll get the characters you need. Certain fights are harder than others, but there's certain teams that can work without even being a fully champed character. For example, I'll even show you one of them right here. I'm not going to use it right now because that wouldn't fit this challenge. But 4-star Thanos, 4-star Polaris, which, by the way, if you didn't hear me earlier, Polaris is the best 4-star in the game, bar none. You're not going to find anyone arguing you that anywhere. Polaris is highly important to anyone of any tier, of any level. She is amazing. I'm not saying she's broken, because she's actually paper thin. She's easy to kill. But what she provides for your team passive-wise is invaluable. So if you don't have her champed at 13 covers, all leveled up, make her a priority. Her plus 4-star Thanos plus Beta Ray Bill is what is called a Winfinite. You can make an infinite combo where you will never have... He'll have a never-ending turn after so much AP is built. And they can get through pretty much any challenge in the game, and you don't have to have a champed Beta Ray Bill to do it. At one point, my Beta Ray Bill only had 5 covers, and it still worked. As long as you have at least a couple covers of yellow, like say 1 or 2 covers of yellow, minimum, and I would say at least 1 cover of blue. Blue helps you get it done too. Then you're good. You can totally win any challenge in the game with enough, tenacity. It's kind of ridiculous, but it's true. 4-star Thanos is very important for it, but only because it's green. You need that green to be up as high as possible, and him as high a level as possible. Your Thanos' green is very important for that. And obviously, like I said earlier, champion Polaris. But this team right here can get you through like 95% of every challenge in the game, with the exception to these puzzle gauntlets. These puzzle gauntlets have specific things like have 16 web tiles at once, so they're not going to help here. So who's going to help? Let's get some 4-stars out that'll help us with this. I already kind of know who I want to use, but let's reiterate. Miles Morales is, if you don't remember, his yellow says when a web tiles match, gain 1 purple, 1 red, 1 blue. That is highly important. If you remember, they have an enemy Miguel or Spidey 2099 out there. And they also have Infinity Spidey out there. So they're going to make web tiles. We're going to use this to get us more AP so we can fire off our stuff. On my play style of playing, Mark says, I always play like ultra tank characters. I tire looking into seeing what teams can do that. There's one team I want to do, is Spider team of Miles, Peter, and Scarlet Spider-Man. It's possible. There's definitely Spider-Man themed teams out there, and I'm about ready to make one of them with a little caveat. My challenge is to make 16 webs at once, and they have an infinity or Spiderman out there. And Infinity Spidey, while he's good at making webs, he also reduces webs on the board if he's going to take direct damage. It's like a passive defense mechanism. So I don't want to use Infinity Spidey for this fight because I don't want him removing webs. Otherwise, he's usually really good at stuff like this. I'm saying all that because I'm going to go down and get a couple more Spideys. I know who I want, I just didn't filter for him. Here you are. Miguel, or Spiderman 2099. His blue is awesome. It's a stun. His yellow says whenever you match a blue, yellow, or black, you're going to make 3 more webs out there. And what's not to love? And then finally over here, I'm going to go left field on y'all. 3-star Spidey. Why 3-star Spidey? Because simple. His blue says stun the enemy for 5 AP, right? Stun the enemy for 1 turn, or 2 turns if 1 web tile exists, 3 turns if 2 web tiles exist. Then he converts a basic yellow to a yellow web tile. He's making a web tile for 5 blue, right? And because of all the other spider characters out there, there's going to be 3 web tiles or more out there. So you're basically, for 5 blue, you're getting 3 turns of stun on a dude. That's highly important. And do you remember Miles over here with his yellow? Whenever web tiles match, you're getting 1 purple, 1 red, and 1 blue. Miles is feeding 3-star Spider-Man the fuel he needs to stun people and make more webs. So, highly important to remember. These 2 will make tons of webs. Well, this guy's going to make your webs. This guy's going to make the AP. This is going to keep the stun rolling. If you want to play safer, you can replace Miguel with Spider-Gwen. That'll provide healing in place of more webs, but you'll still get the same effect out of it in the end of the game. There's a bunch of different ways to do Spider-Man teams. 5-star Spidey, Homecoming Spidey is really good too for it, but I try not to use 5-star characters in my videos unless the enemy really wants me to thrash them. So, anyways. Let's get off of Infinity Spidey. We don't want him removing webs for taking too much damage. Remember, blues, yellows, and blacks will make me more webs because of Miguel. So, because of that, we're going to match this blue right here. Pew, pew, pew. There you go. There's 3 webs out there. I'm going to do another blue set. Pew, pew, pew. We already got 7 webs out there. And guess what's going to happen next? I'm going to stun this guy. Just because I can. There you go, 3 turns of stun. I threw out only 5 blue. Let's see. Let's get this blue. We're up to 11. He matched a web, so I get 1 more blue AP. So it means I'm going to stun this guy. Well, no. If he matches a blue, yellow, or black, he's going to make webs too. So let's leave him alone. Let's stun Venom. Just because. If Venom gets 7 purple, he's going to stun me, and I don't like that. Who likes being stunned? Let's do this, because that'll get a black match Cascade, which gets out more webs. I'm up to 14. Just to give you a heads up, all I have is 16 characters in my roster. Oh, dude, okay. Okay, that makes a lot more sense now. Okay, Mark. Oh, wow, I just won while looking at your message. If I may, in a... You have 4 4-star characters. 4, 4, 3... Star characters, 3, 3-star, 4, 1-star characters. If I may suggest, Mark, there is a video I have. It's MPQ Farming How and Why, I believe it's called, or Why and How. Forgive my memory on the name of it exactly. But it tells you about how to make a farm to grow all 200 plus characters here organically. You don't need all the 1-stars in the game. It's not a thing. You just need 1 of them. But you need every 2-star, you need every 3-star, you need every 4-star, because by having every character in the game, it means you're going to be able to fight more nodes. Because just having the required characters is going to open up more prizes. And more prizes means more rewards. Rinse, repeat. These farms are highly important because having a 2-star farm of characters allows you to rinse and repeat a lot of rewards and hence get more resources. I want to repeat, I don't spend money on this game. Your farm makes it for you. You just have to know how to do it. It's I don't want to say it's simple, but it is. But it's all here in the game. There's no cheating involved. There's no hacking. It's all the resources making is in the game. It takes some time and effort and perseverance. That's good. That's a good 1-star max. Spider-Man, I'd say always Spider-Man or Jugs. I like Jugs personally myself, but I mean honestly either one is really good. And that will get you that free 500 ISO every day. As long as you can clear the Deadpool daily quest, you're going to be working on good stuff every day. But still, there's things to do every day and every daily storyline PvE, progression rewards to make, and those progression rewards are going to feed your roster forever and ever and ever until you feel like quitting. Change of pace, round 5. Have 20 charge tiles at once. Yikes. We can do this. They got 5-star Storm. She's going to help us. She makes... Okay, she's only got 1 cover in black. That means she's only going to make 1 black charge tile a turn. But hey, she's making 1 a turn. We can't ask for anything more. Thor over there is a little threatening because that blue means she's going to stun us for 3 turns if she gets like, what, 10 blue AP, I want to say? If we leave any strike, attack, protects out, her yellow will turn them into charge tiles as well and hurt me. But, I mean, that's the point. We kind of want 20 charge tiles, so. Yeah, I mean, if you have... Honestly, as long as you have 1-star character maxed out, you don't need any more. You could use that slot you're using for Jugs to get more 2-stars. I'd get all the 2-stars you can. I would forget about 4-stars until you get all the 2-stars and 3-stars. I know it sounds horrendous. Well, okay, let me addendum that. I would do that except for Polaris. If you run into Polaris covers, thumbs up, awesome, you win. But beyond that, the 2-stars and 3-stars are highly important. There's a lot of challenges in the game that require a specific 2-star. Even some bosses are like, oh, let's throw out Ares. Really? I need Ares for this? So, yeah, make sure you get all your 2-stars, all your 3-stars in order. Because if you don't have them and boss events happen, puzzle gauntlet events happen, just certain events happen and they require certain characters, you want to be able to play it at least. Because at least having the option to play it means you're going to have the option at resources. If you don't have the characters, then you just don't get those options. I know 4-stars are stronger and it's tempting to just run for them. But at the end of the day, 4-stars, you're only going to pull 4-stars once in a while. But you're going to pull 2-stars and 3-stars all the time. And hence they're going to get stronger so much quicker. And they're going to lead you to results so much faster. Yeah, I could go on and on. I play this game way too much. I mean, once again, if you look at my YouTube channel, P.I. McLeod, I have way too many videos, way too many on this game. A lot of playlists and stuff I've made, and they're just simple like this. I don't have a lot of I don't have any edits, or it's plain and simple. This is just Marvel Puzzle Quest. It's not about me. Charge tiles at once. Let me throw in here. Let's see. Once again, no 5-stars. Let's get our 4s and our 3s out. We want first guys to come to mind. Let's roll to the bottom because they're somewhat newer. Ooh, should we throw in the new Loki? If you didn't know, Mark, Alligator Loki is a character now. It's kind of ridiculous. He's so new, I only have him at 221. But it's tempting. I don't know if I want to put him out there or not. Maybe we'll do it just for fun. And then let's do... Where is he? Throg. It's kind of ridiculous, right? But hey, that's a good option. And then... These guys passively make charge tiles, which is awesome. But I don't think there's really anyone else that passively makes a charge tile. The annoying thing is finding a third character. Someone that makes charge tiles. I mean, there's a few people I can use that just actively make them, but not passively. I could use Lockjaw. His green will put out like 8, but then why do that when Throg's green puts out more anyways, right? Oh, here you go. Forgot about him. Worthy Cap. Yeah, P.I. McLeod, just like my name in here. Can I pull that up in here somewhere? At least in, I mean, should be on my stream here. Let's see. My name is in here. Derp. I don't know. I forget where your name is located in this game. It's the same name in this game. Give me a second. No. Where's the name in this game? I forgot where your name goes in this game. There you go. Shield ring. P.I. McLeod. Agent name. P.I. M.A.C.L.E.O.D. There you go. It might show up in here too. No, it doesn't. Oh, and there you go. Monday, 2868. So, been playing a long time. So yeah. You notice I still have a VIP join thing there. I don't join that either. Don't need it. But, you know, obviously every little bit helps. So if you join it, I don't blame you one bit. I don't blame anyone spending money on a game like this. It is daunting, to say the least, to get all this stuff without spending money. I'm just stubborn as a bull. So, and I love puzzle games. Anyways, charge tiles, Loki, Throg, and 4-star Captain America. If you didn't remember, if you're watching this or on the YouTube channel, he likes to play with charge tiles too. His blue deals damage and stuns a target for 3 turns, but for every charge tile on the board, you do some damage. That's nice. More importantly, his red. I'm gonna have to up this for this point. Creates a 3-turn red countdown that creates 1 charge tile each turn. Well, I'm probably going to up that at least once, because it'll create 2 charge tiles each turn. And the yellow is pretty nice. It makes, basically if some of the enemy makes a match 4 and he's not in front, he jumps to the front and takes 0 damage from that match. And then he makes a countdown tile that if it goes off, he creates 4 more charge tiles out of what's on the board. So without deliberating more to the lingo here. So let's raise this up. I'm going to lower the yellow down just a tad bit right there. There you go. It looks like we're ready to go. Let's roll out. I don't know why I have Loki out there. Honestly, this is just me being fun. $20 charge tiles at once. I think I have to go with that bottom green. I mean, that's kind of like calling my name. Boop, doop, doop. Oh, thanks, Mark. I appreciate the subscription into the channel. Really do appreciate it. As you can see, it's still a little fledgling, but hey, I'm only here to do puzzle games. Maybe one day I'll be a big boy and actually, you know, try to make it look fancier. But that's not my entire intent right now. Okay, now if you remember how Loki plays, Gator Loki loves purple charge tiles, and he loves that black because he makes more charge tiles. So I'm going to do this right here just to get some black and roll into some green as well. See, so now I got my Zip Zop Zap ready. That's going to make 5 random basic or enemy tiles into charge tiles. So that's going to be big fun. And that's big deal, honestly, because I need purple charge tiles out there so Loki can go back to being invisible. He starts invisible for 5 turns, and we want him to stay there. Get help is also good, because you do some damage, but more importantly, you create a charge tile. This is okay. It's good health, good healing, good avoiding damage, but unfortunately it also is going to destroy some charge tiles. So for this challenge, we don't want a Pet Avengers assemble unless we really want to avoid something coming up from the enemy. We're going to get some help. You have a supporter in me. Thanks. I appreciate that, man. I really do. Let's see. If I could do... I don't know, maybe this green into that yellow. There we go. Yeah, we got some purple coming down. That's good. Oh, you match the charge tile, you get death rolled. Which is good. Now I can match these purples. This one right here. That makes Loki go back to being invisible. I got 8 charge tiles out there right now. And hop, skip, and a jump, which passively makes a charge tile every turn. All because I matched a blue. Woohoo! I think I'm going to want to match this red, because I want Cap to throw out his charge tile assistance. Well, Mark, I hope you don't mind this music that I play around here, too. I try not to play the in-game music, because it's a little stale after a while. So, found some copyright-free chill hop that is pretty fun on Spotify. At least I like it. It's not too distracting, so... Let's throw out some Get Help. And we'll get these blacks, because that way I can do some more instigators. Of course you took my red. Why wouldn't you? Instigator is great if you got a ton of charge tiles out there. And I'm talking about just for doing damage purposes. I want a... Dang it, I want the... There you go. I want a purple to be matchable. But now there's not a purple charge tile out there. That's okay. We'll make do. If I can get a blue or a red matched by this random shuffling, that'd be nice. There we go. Thank you. There we go. That's good. Now we're gonna see there at 10 yellow, 11 red. That's ugly numbers. That means Thor's gonna go ham on me in a minute. So we're gonna ham on her first. Yeah, so do I, man. Instrumentals is the way to go for puzzle games, in my opinion. I don't want to hit any of those team-ups. Let's throw out that red. Okay, so we're going to throw out some more Get Help. And then we're going to hit him with the wind-up. It's going to make that countdown out there. That's going to be really, really, really nice for the upcoming crescendo, if I can use that term. I see a... I don't want them to mention this blue. I'll take the blue for now. It gives me another hot, skip, and a jump. I built up some more blue AP. It means I can do another stun. Because I basically want to keep 4-star Thor stunned. I don't really care about the other characters as much. I need... Yes, here we go. There you go. Loki can go back to being invisible. Staying invisible. Ouch, this might hurt a bit. It didn't hurt nearly as much as I thought it would. This is what you get for getting rid of my charges. That's not cool. Yeah, Cap does that. His hammer is pretty fun. Yeah, I like Worthy Cap. He actually got a big nerf at one point. He used to be kind of, I don't want to say broken, but yeah, borderline. So I need to stun her. She's gonna go back and do something mean to me, so let's get rid of that. Here we go. Here we go. There we go. Nice. We're back up to 6. We were running low there for a minute there. We want these charge tiles out there, but the enemy keeps getting rid of them. Does not help. Oh, of course, they're going to match away a couple more of my charges. Hardest thing is keeping the AP up. I need more blue, like, now. I don't think I'm going to get it either. Because Lady Thor is about ready to decimate someone here. Oh boy, she's back. Yikes, she's going to stun. She's going to hit hard. She might kill me. That's not cool. I have nothing to stun with. I've been hoping to keep her silent. Sometimes you just can't help but face the music. I'm thinking maybe the team-ups? The vertical path of team-ups? I don't know. Who do I match these with? This is Cap? Well, if anyone's the least important, it's probably Cap. Which kind of sucks, but... Yikes, I forgot that hits the team. I forgot that hits the team. That's not fun. Yikes, there goes Cap. Oh, no. 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 Oh, but I almost got all the charge tiles I need. Come on, go make some more. Make some more, team. Ah. Get help. For real. I got 15 out there. Do you want to throw some more out there, Lady Thor? I need you to stay invisible, Gator. What am I going to do with you? And the Throg's got to survive, too. That's not cool. How many does she make when she does her blue? Converts 5 random red, blue, or yellow base tiles into charge tiles. Interesting. See how I'm short 5 charge tiles? If she grabs that blue to the left, she'll cast that again. She'll put out 5 more charge tiles. And that'll put us at 1 short, because obviously grabbing that blue will bring us down to 14. She'll cast it, that'll put us up to 19. She might win this for me. I think that might be the way to go. Let's kind of force it. We want to make sure she does it. So let's do this to keep that enticing over there on the left. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Please live. Please live. No, don't do striking distance again. There it is, win. Woo! Oh, just make sure she got enough blue. Let her do the work for you. Wow. So, mental note, don't put in a half character like I have my 2-2-1 alligator Loki in when you need champs to do your work. Although it was funny, he was the one that kind of helped stick around for a while, but yeah. Anyways, that's the first 5 nodes of the Puzzle Gauntlet. There's 10 in total. The next 5 are only get a little harder. But for right now, it's midnight. And at least where I'm at. And I will do the other 5 on the next video. Maybe tomorrow night? At the latest by Tuesday night, okay? So thank you very much for watching and participating in this. Don't forget that very soon we'll have Shang-Chi in his CP store. If you're looking for more Shang-Chi action, and he is kind of fun as a match damage character, wait for his CP store. He has got one coming up really soon, and I wouldn't blame you for saving for him. He's really fun with charge tiles, and he kind of reminds me of Karnak, the way he pinpoint destroys things, and it creates crits too. It's like a 5-star Karnak of sorts in a way. He does do a lot of ramped up damage. I don't know if he's gonna be meta, at least not yet, but I don't have him really far up there at all, so I can't say those words. So, anyways, thank you very much for watching, and I'll catch you all next time. Thanks for joining, Mark.